All right, so let's move on and look at our second option on how we can open the closed guard. And with this option, we're going to immediately transition straight into a pass. Okay, so we're back in the closed guard. We're going to do everything the same, always keeping our hands in good position and then look for an opportunity to place our hands in the armpits with our thumbs up. All right, this is by far what I feel is the best way to control ourselves to help us stand. Okay, so now once again I'm going to stand. This time, instead of standing straight up, I'm going to stay a little bent over here with my butt up kind of high, so that way there's some space between his legs. With this space, I'm going to center my foot right in the middle, and I'm going to start to sit back, letting my knee drive in between his legs. All right. Now from here, I'm in great position to transition straight into a pass. All right. My knee's up, and I'm close enough to drive in without his legs in my way. I really want to take advantage of this moment before his knees start to come forward and I'm not close enough to his hip anymore. All right. So right as my knee slides in, I'm going to kind of use my arms to keep his legs out of the way, and I'm going to immediately drive my shin down over his thigh. Okay. And from here, I'm going to come inside and get control of his head and his arm, okay? I'm going to clasp my hands here with this head and arm control, all right? And then all the while, my shin is still over his thigh. That way, he can't lock me into a half guard. Now, from here, I'm going to start to lean forward, apply some shoulder pressure, and all I'm going to do is bring my back leg right between the legs, and from here, kind of turn that into a cross knee position where I can get side control and use my hip to drive back against his hip to flatten him up. Okay? Let's try this side. So again, hands always in good position. We'll place our hands right into the armpit, thumbs up. Now we're going to stand, and remember we're going to leave our butt kind of high at an angle like this. That way there's room between the legs for us to slide the knee in, all right? So 1, 2, butt stays kind of high. Place your foot right in the middle. Sit back and let your knee drive right in between his legs. From here, remember to kind of use your arms to keep his knees out of the way and immediately start to turn your knee out and drive in over his thigh. You see how I use my shin to control his leg. Now from here, I'm going to start to come in and look for the head control. Okay, be ready to kind of hunt for this a little bit. If his hands are in the way, you can kind of hand fight a little bit here and then immediately circle in and get that control. Okay, my hands are locked. I'm going to start to lean forward, put some shoulder pressure on him, and now I'm going to bring my back leg through that space. Okay, just like this, similar to a cross knee. And from here, as I sit through, remember we're not ever going to sit on the mat. Okay, we're going to stay connected hip to hip. And I'm going to drive my leg back into his leg to flatten him and help me establish this side control. One more time. Hands in good position. Find the armpits. Up. Drive the knee in. Immediately come forward. Lock the hands. Okay, get inside. Cross knee. Drive back into them to center them and flatten. So this is a great way to not just open the closed guard, but put ourselves in position to immediately pass before he ever has a chance to develop an open guard.